So the other book that I got from worldofbooks.com is The Long Answer by Anna Haugland. I don't know if I said that right, but I actually found this book. It's a contemporary / memoir on TikTok, and it talks about the experiences of womanhood and friendship, marriage, family, and women and their moments of heartbreaking. But yeah, it's a book about women and their heartbreaking and miraculous moments in their lives. And I found this on TikTok, and what captured me was, like, there was a whole line that the creator underlined. It was like a whole paragraph, and it just really captured me because, like, the words were very moving, and the entire, I guess, like, the entire concept of the book is, I get inspiring, I would say. And yeah, so I also got this, a DoorDash coupon, and a bunch of coupons from worldofbooks.com. I also bought a Joan Didion book from Pango Books because I used to sell books on there, but now I'm currently taking a pause because I am now focusing on writing and also writing and reading all the two books that I'm currently reading in my TBR. But actually, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I organized my entire shelf and I also have another shelf back there. But those are my hopefuls right there at the very top, and like my priority TBR is right over there above my desk. But yeah, those are the books that I got. Reading update. I'm currently enjoying acotar. I've actually read A Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and that was captivating and also very fantastical. I'm very meticulous when it comes to fantasy books because I'm a fantasy writer myself, and I'm like very meticulous and I guess really picky when it comes to like reading books and like picking out the books that I want to read. But I'm currently on page 106, and Farah is currently living with Tamlin and Lucian, and my thoughts about the characters is that Tamlin is intimidating, Farah is helpless and sometimes clueless, but not really helpless because I think she's a very powerful and strong character who can stand on her own, and she's very stubborn. And Lucian reminds me of Dorian, and I feel like Sarah J. Maas put a little bit of Dorian with the character of Lucian. So yeah, I really need to find out how to pronounce these these characters in the books. But so far so good. It does have like 400 pages, and I can't remember the last time that I read a page that has 400 pages, so it's a bit intimidating. But this is my second day of reading this book, and I've already reached like 100 pages, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. And the other book that I'm reading is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellers, and the cover is amazing. I'm currently on chapter 2, and yeah, so it's a story about these four sisters who come together, and they come together to attend one of their sisters' like funeral. But yeah, it's a really great book so far. I've never read any of her books. I know that she wrote Cleopatra, Frankenstein, and so those are the books that I'm currently reading. And yeah, and I'm currently writing a fantasy novel. I had to write another draft and scrap a few chapters because they were not part of the center of the story. Those chapters didn't really drive the story forward, and I really want to write a more character-driven novel. So yeah, currently doing that. Hi guys, it's Trisha and I'm back with a new book update. So I am currently reading this book, My Body by Emrata, and she is a very just talented writer. And supposedly, according to this book, she's been writing for a while, and she wrote like an essay before she even wrote this book, so she's published before. Yeah, I'm sure she published it somewhere, like the story or like essay that she wrote about, because she touched base on that in this and just like incredible nonfiction essay. And she touches base, or she talks about like the patriarchy, feminism, the beauty standards, and the male gaze, which I mean, they're topics that people have glazed over a lot, or maybe they haven't talked about that much, because you know, everyone has their own lives and like own happenings going on. But it's you know, it's incredible and also eye-opening reading it and seeing it on paper. And I just love how you can put like your emotions from pen to paper. So, and then I also got a new book. I got book mail. It's The Year of Magical Thinking by Joan Didion. And I have always wanted to read my very own Joan Didion. And also Eve Babbitt's. That's coming in the mail soon. And I got it from Pango Books. And look at this. This is so pretty. A little update on acotar. I'm currently on page 230, or like around 238, 230, around those pages. And my thoughts are currently like Tamlin. I can't really stand him. I don't know why. I just really don't like him. I think he's arrogant. And I like the other guy, Lucian. I like him. I think he's very sweet. And Rysan came in. He appeared in one of the scenes in a festival for the first time. And I've seen a lot of readers or like fans of acotar talk about him, and they've always praised him, and they've always said how, like, I don't know, they like him and how, I guess, attractive he is. And he is pretty attractive, I would say. But I really need to look at their character illustrations, because sometimes it's really hard to just imagine what they look like. And yeah, I'm currently on page 230. I know in the beginning I was like, yeah, I'm liking it so far, but there are some times where I found myself getting, I guess, thinking that this is becoming tedious. I mean, there's a lot of action happening, but not really something that you could like take away as something that would teach you. Yeah, but I keep touching my bangs because like my hair is so stubborn, like at the top. But yeah, I think it's just really entertaining. I've read Throne of Glass. I've read that series. I'm currently on Heir of Fire, and I have the copy of Heir of Fire, and I can't wait to start that. And I think I like Throne of Glass better than acotar, only because of like how dynamic the characters are and how much I like Dorian, and also like Selena. She's growing on me. Like, her struggles are just overwhelming to read. I mean, she has gone through so much in life. So yeah.